my squad. It is Life with Barbie Doll Maya, and I am back with another freaking video. I know you guys been wondering where I have been. I'm gonna get straight into details. But if y'all new to my channel, my name is Maya. I am officially 19 years old, y'all. I am officially 19. But y'all already know what to do is make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any other videos y'all want to see. And if y'all been here, hey y'all, it's Maya. I'm back with another video. Make sure y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Follow all my social media. It'll be in the description down below. And we're going to get into this video. Man, me, I am annoyed with this one edges. Like, it just won't stay. But besides the point, I know you guys been wondering, where have I been? I have not been posted. I have not been active. Been a lot going on. So I want to come up here, give y'all a little story time. Because once in a lifetime, y'all, I never thought I would come on YouTube and share my story time with y'all. I ain't been going through some things. I ain't been a little off, but it's okay because life's happened and I'm feeling a little better now. Like, I mean, I learned my lesson and all, but at the end of the day, I gotta move around. I gotta move on. So it's not like it's the end of the world. Yes, I am still a little bit upset because I thought it could have handled eventually better. Could have been handled a little eventually better, in my opinion. Long story short, yes guys, I was in a relationship down the line, and like me and this boy, I ain't gonna throw him under the bus, but I'm gonna call them T and the other one gonna be J. Okay, so me and Jay, we've been messing around with each other since basically my senior year or whatever. So me and him been messing around with each other for my senior year. Back in May of, we've been messing around with each other since my senior year. Well, I might as well say we've been messing around before my senior year. But me and Jay broke the month of my prom and graduation and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, we was like this, but it was just like, I don't know, for some reason, it was just, we was just still learning each other, and I feel like we just had to go our separate ways. And he claimed that I was cheating on him with kids that go to my school, but I'm like, why would I sit up here and cheat on you for if I'm a senior now and these kids ain't nothing but a junior, even though they only a year younger than me. But I couldn't, to me personally, guys, I cannot just date somebody that's way younger than me. Like, I have to date somebody that's either my age or older than me. But most time I date people that's a year older than me or two. So I don't know. It's like I just can't date nobody that's my age or somebody that's a year older than me. It just don't sit right to me. Sorry, I keep messing around with this one little edge. It just won't stay. And I just hate having, you know, curly hair. But besides the point, me and Jay ended up breaking up like in the middle of May before my graduation and me going to prom or whatever. But me and her, we was still cool and all. We still check up on each other. So then, like, I would say a month later, I start back talking to one of my ex. His name gonna be K, because I ain't gonna throw all the ass under the bus. But me and K was messing around with each other for like a good little 2 months, I would say. And then later down the line, we ended up breaking up because I'm like, this don't feel right. I ended up finding out like this man was stealing from me. He was stealing money out of my account. Long story short, I had bought him a game or whatever, bought him Reeboks or Revox, however you fucking say the word, for 2K or Roblox or whatever he asked for. Put my card information all, and I got somehow him and his brother, I would say, or him, basically trying to scam me. And they took almost 500 out of my account, boo. Like, I know how much money I have in my account. Like, y'all know females, y'all know me personally, or y'all females know how much money y'all got in y'all account. Like, I could track. I know all my results, everything like that. Or whatever the case might be. So out of nowhere, I just kept seeing like money was getting taken out of my account, like $10, $20, Cash App. So I'm like, who is this person? Me and my bestie, we trying to figure it out. Woo. So then when I started putting everything together, Dan took my number. He took my number off my email, put his shit on there, and I just could never figure it out. So then when me and my bestie sat down together, we figured it out, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Once I found out that man was taking money out of my account and I asked him about it, he like, no, why would I do that if I got a job, this and that. Like, okay, even though you got a job or not, you could still be out here trying to scam people. Like, I don't even play that. Like, I'm sorry. I don't play about my money. Even though I got a job and I know how I get up and remake the stuff. But at the end of the day, out of all respect, I don't even play about that. So after that little stuff happened, that's when I ended up breaking up with him. Like, I cannot do this one no more because I can't be with somebody that's a thief. Like, that's just out of hand. And I'm like, and I'm not really into you no more. And yes, later down the line, guys, back in June, when I was messing around with Kay, I did lose my virginity. That's gonna be another story if y'all want to know. So if y'all want to know about that and how it happened, all that, make sure y'all comment down below if y'all want a story time about that. Besides all of that happened, now it's like the ending of June, going into July. I had got a bestie or whatever. Me and him was cool, and we was calling, texting each other or whatever. He was telling me about his problem. I was telling him about my problem. So, we were just taking it real slow. And then we ended up meeting each other officially in person, I will say, September. We met each other in person September 3rd. I will never forget this day. And I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I feel like me and him rushed into a relationship. Instead of us taking our time, I feel like me and him rushed into a relationship. And it was like, I want to say it's my fault. I will blame him too. I would say it's 50% that we both wanted each other and all. And I just personally feel like we both rushed into it because we both did get out a relationship. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you learn your lesson. You keep it going. Okay? My big advice is, please don't rush into a relationship because it will not work. I did it and I learned my lesson. Okay? But, yes, y'all, I feel like me and T, this is when me and T got together, which was my boy best friend. I know him since like July. Me and him was messing around with each other. And that's when I had cut K off. But I was still talking to Jay, but it wasn't like that. It was like on and off. It was like every now and then check up. So then when I got together with T, I'm like, T, I don't think we could be bestie no more. I feel like we should take this more and we should take this to the next level, whatever. So it was like a 50-50. He was falling for it because I'm like, I'm going to see if he going to fall. So I'm like, give me a hug, or I'm like, give me a kiss. And I was just playing or whatever with the kissing part. And he actually followed. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely up in a, take me through that, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, y'all, I'm definitely up in the hoop. And after I realized we was up in the hoop, I'm like, I'm hungry. Best can you go to Popeyes for me or give me something to eat? He was like, yeah, for sure. Just type in the address. He bought me some food. I gave some of my food to my siblings because they was hungry too. And I didn't want to, just make him spend bands on me. So I'm just going to get something simple. So I ate some of it, gave the rest to my siblings and all. And then from there, that's when we started leaking and stuff. We started talking. We went on dates. It was like with the homie, with his homie or whatever. Got to know his homie. Went on dates and stuff. We didn't even buy matching pajamas. I'm not gonna lie. I officially did matching pajamas with somebody. So that is a good thing because I didn't want to experience doing matching PJs. So we did matching PJs. Matching PJs, went to the movies, matching PJs for before Thanksgiving. We did all of that, guys. And I don't know if y'all watched my last vlog. If y'all watched my last vlog, y'all didn't see. He ended up spending the night with me. Came over, spend the night. Yes, y'all, my mama officially let somebody came and spend the night with me. But I ain't gonna lie. The part that I did fuck up was I let him came over knowing that my house wasn't the way how it should be as a female. But it was like, it was in a process of moving. And I missed it, the little boy. Like, after me and the little boy then been outside with each other and linked up with each other. And I started catching feelings. And y'all know, me personally, I'm a lover girl. I fall in love too fast. And that's where I fucked up at on my end. But it's okay because I'm working on it. My mother ended up letting him come over, spend the night. I'm thinking that he was, he was the one for me. And then, like, later down the line, we was cool and all. September then went past. And then it got closer to my birthday month, which was October. Okay? So, we did the little whoop-de-whoop and all. So then, out of nowhere, it was like the end of September going into October. I'm like, something don't feel right. I'm like, it don't feel right. Like, me personally, if y'all know, when y'all be doing the whoop-de-whoop with y'all man, y'all know how everything is. Like, y'all didn't look at this man. Y'all didn't know the man. Y'all didn't like the man body, move, swing, all that. So imagine, I know all of that. I pay attention to all of that, okay? And out of nowhere, it was just like, something don't feel right. Something feel a little off. So me, before I'm going to check, okay? I went down there, check, boo. So I went down there and checked. I'm like, yeah, we got to stop this. Something don't feel right. And then I'm like, it don't feel right to me. Something felt a little bit off. I'm like, did you go and fuck somebody else while we was on break or something? And we was into it. You got mad at me. You went to go do the woo with somebody else. He like, no, you're the only one that I fucked and this and that. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, as y'all know me, I want to be, I want to be a pediatric nurse, or I want to be a labor and delivery nurse. So I want to go into the medical field. So y'all know, I know some little stuff about being nurses and doctors or whatever, because my mama once upon a time was a nurse and I had experienced what to do as a nurse. You feel me? And after that, guys, I had seen some stuff. I'm like, you need to go to the doctor. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna make me a doctor's appointment, because I was planning on taking nursing classes for the springtime early or whatever. So I'm like, I want to do my nursing stuff. I'm planning on to graduate college early. That was my goal in my head during the time. So then I'm like, well, I'm finna make me a doctor's appointment. I'm like, not trying to be mean or rude, disrespectful, but I feel like we both need to go to the doctor and get ourselves checked out. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to the doctor, get myself checked out for a physical and all. But imagine, y'all, when I did that game, I did not know they was going to check all of that. They was going to check blood work. They was going to see if I got anything. They did all of that. And y'all know, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, because I did not tell my mom that I lose my virginity this year. And yes, I did. I said I wasn't, but I ended up dead or whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm not ashamed, but it happens. So I just personally feel like I could have just a little bit waited. But I mean, I've been holding on for 18 years. Y'all, I lost my virginity when I was 18, before I even hit 19. Like, I only had 2 more months left before I turned 19. And I lost it when I was 18. Like, yes, all these years, that's how long I hold it on. Yeah, and then besides that, I'm like, we need to go to the doctor. We need to go get ourselves checked out. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the doctor, gonna get ourselves checked out. So he didn't want to, like, I probably feel like he was like feeling some type of way. Like, when I told him that, I ain't gonna lie, he starting to sound like a little aggressive. That's how I knew something was off. He got to talking like, I want to do this to you. You're the only girl that I ain't been with. Woo, woo, woo. I never, nobody since I broke up my ass. I'm like, okay, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm going to go get myself checked out because I don't know what's been going on behind closed doors where we not on the phone, we not talking. Yes, we could be on the phone and all, but who knows what you doing behind closed doors when we not on the phone. You feel me? So I'm like, at the end of the day, y'all, I'm going to go get myself checked out. Tell my mama, but that appointment, baby, don't play. Yes, she put that appointment in all, and I went to the doctor. Then later down the line, y'all, that's when I found out that he was messing around with other girls when we was in a relationship or we was on break. How I found out was because I ended up catching chlamydia. Yes, y'all, I ended up catching chlamydia, and it ain't gonna lie, it kind of hurted me because it was like, why would you go and sit there and go fuck somebody knowing that we still together? Even though we on breaking all, I just low-key feel some type of way. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, once I found out, I did took medicine for it. I am all clear and I can show my results in the fucking corner because I don't play that. But yes, y'all, I'm all clear. Once my mama found out, she asked about me. I told her it was nothing or whatever. I didn't officially know until like the second time I went to the doctor and they gave my results. Yes, I did tell him, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not tell him that I ended up catching chlamydia because at that time I was scared. I didn't know how he was gonna react, and I know how y'all know how niggas is when y'all tell him something, they try to flip the shit on you, say, oh, you done gave me this, you done woo woo woo. And I'm just like, I just didn't want to hear that, but I did tell him, like, out of all respect, I'm like, I did get my results. I'm like, one of them was positive, the other one was negative. Then he's like, oh, you don't gotta worry about me. Don't call my phone. We not together. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, of course, I know he was mad at all. But it was like, at the end of the day, we both got to take responsibility. We're not kids no more. We is literally 18, going on 19. Like, we is not kids no more. So I'm like, out of all respect, I'm just gonna tip. But I'm like, no, I'm just playing. They was both negative. Woo, woo, woo. But at the same time, I was being for real. So that's when me and him ended up bumping heads or whatever. And imagine, all this happened in October before my birthday. So then this happened like around October 14th because that's my homegirl birthday. And she was supposed to come out here and we were supposed to link up. And I ended up telling her, she told me what to do and all. So once I found out, y'all, I started researching everything. Like, I wasn't even playing after that. I did took the pills, but I didn't know, like, when I take the pills, we wasn't supposed to have intersection. But at the end of the day, when I did it, hopefully, y'all, I was officially done taking the pills. But then I didn't officially know that until I recently been to the doctor. And ever since that happened, y'all, I swear to God, everything I love, y'all, I've been so careful. Like, I don't even play that no more. But I am all clear. I went to the doctor. I'm clear that up. All my results came up negative. And once out of town, I did have pregnancy scared. Down the line, I am not pregnant. Like, I can show all my results up here. Like, literally, there's nothing to hide, y'all. I am all clear. But I just know that this is a lesson learned for me. Next time, I will officially, like, take my time and just not rush into things. Because after all of that didn't happen, I ended up springing my ribs, after my birthday, which was October 22nd. Like, literally, I would say 3 days later after he left me and I found out that he was at one of his ex's house because he had posted it on social media, blocked me, and I went to go find out. And I had told the homie, he was like, yeah, I been knew about it, okay, woo, woo, woo. But imagine, it was like I was mad, but at the same time I wasn't mad because we wasn't together. But it was just a simple fact that you, out of all respect, y'all know is a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. I fall in love hard, and I'm trick on my nigga fast. So I bought him a whole designer shirt and everything, y'all. I ain't bought this man clothes. I ain't bought this man deodorant, soap, all that. So like when he come to my house, he could have little shit here. And that shit broke the soul. So after that, after all that shit didn't happen, I went to the doctor for my ribs. He did go to my doctor's appointment with my ribs. And as I'm going in and out of the doctor, he was on the phone. And I do give him his credit for being there for me and to attend my x-ray appointment for my ribs. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate for everything he did. But it's just a lesson learned after all that didn't happen. He then ended up winning online and embarrassed me by posting my address online. He then like exposed my whole body on social media and all that. And after that happened, it was just like I had so many threats coming my way, y'all. I couldn't even stay focused in school. Every day I cannot tell y'all, I was crying. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, I was just so hurt because I'm like, out of nowhere, you did all of this to me because of cheating and that you didn't want to be with me. So you sit up here to expose me, gang? Like, that's why I really haven't been on, after all that shit happened, I have not been on social media. I didn't took like a couple of days off social media. Like, I be on social media every now and then. But after I ain't got all of that over with, had a talk with my mama or whatever, my mama told me about it, like, it once down the line happened. But I'm like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lesson learned. I did learn my lesson. Everybody go through shit. Is I mad? Yes. I'm upset? Yeah, because now most people and my followers know how my body looks, what I look like without clothes on. But it's like, I mean, it's a lesson learned. Yes, I'm still hurt, but I did move forward after all that happened, y'all. Me and T is not together. We don't go together no more. We end up breaking up. I said my last words to clear all the rumors by him saying online, going like, oh, I gave him something. I'm pregnant, all that other stuff. Everything is all clear. All my results came back to negative. Y'all know, as a female, y'all know when y'all start having intercourse, when's the end of it. All females keep track of that. So for you to sit up here and go to social media saying that I ain't set up here and gave you something, knowing that I know when we had in the store, what was the end and all of that, and down the line, I have not messed with nobody else but you, it's crazy. But at the end of the day, y'all, I officially learned my lesson. The whole situation's over. Yes, I am going to continue living my life. Yes, I'm going to continue moving forward. I just know from moving forward on, I just won't be so a lover girl. Like, I'm trying to work on myself and not being a lover girl so hard and try not falling in love so hard or whatever, but I can't help the fact that I found love too hard. I am a Libra. So, yes, and for me to, like, stop thinking about this stuff, my mama and, like, her friends been calling and check up on me to see, like, how I've been, because I was a little hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. My feelings were hurt. And it's like, I would never thought that men would do some shit like that to me. And yes, y'all, that hurted my soul. But at the end of the day, the situation is over with. I'm going to continue living my life. I'm going to continue moving on. So this is the real reason why y'all have not been seeing me on social media. Y'all have not been seeing me after, is because of this. And I just want to get on here to tell y'all about my lifestyle story and my personal lifestyle story, because my goal is I want to get into the medical field and to become a YouTube content person. So I really hope y'all enjoy this video. I really hope y'all understand. I really hope that y'all really understand what I'm going through. If y'all got any comments, anything y'all want to say or give me like advice on something, comment down below. I do be reading y'all comments. I am not that mean. I do be reading y'all comments and all. Yeah, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video off right here because I do have school. Finna get ready for school, and then I have a doctor's appointment later. So yeah, I just want to get on here to tell y'all about that and where I have been. Y'all can also follow me on social media. My social media will be in the description down below. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below any other videos y'all want to see. And I will see y'all guys in the next vlog. Peace out, my squad. Love y'all.
I know you got all dressed up for the club, waiting on Nick come pick you up.